Summer's on its way and barbecue is going to be in full swing. So what I wanted to do is figure out a way to incorporate my barbecue with a cocktail. Today we're doing a West Texas style barbecue since I'm from West Texas. There's 3 elements in barbecue. We have the way you cook it. So West Texas style, we're going to do a direct heat. We have the type of wood you use. So I'm using mesquite. And then you have your type of sauce. What we're focusing on is the cooking aspect because that's how we're going to infuse our bourbon today. So how are we going to do this? Well, it's pretty simple. I've gone to Home Depot and I've gotten 2 items. A little clear 1/2-inch plastic tubing and some duct tape. This is all we really need to smoke this bourbon. And what we're going to do, so let me show you the top of my grill here. I've already rigged it up. I've duct taped off these 3 main holes, so we have 1 hole. I'm going to take one end of the tubing. It's going to be insulated with duct tape, and then I'm going to insert it in this hole, and the other end of the tubing is going to go into the bourbon. Voila! The smoke will travel from the grill to the bourbon and essentially infuse it. And I've done this before, so we're going to hope it happens. Now we have my favorite part, that's the meat. Now today I'm cooking up just some thin cut bone-in ribeyes. I made this marinade yesterday, so they've been sitting in this for overnight. And the marinade's a real basic southern style marinade. We've got Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, vegetable oil, minced garlic, fresh black pepper, a little bit of lemon. This is going to be part of this, which is going to be part of this. So the style of marinade you use will affect the flavor of the smoke and in turn affect the flavor of your bourbon. And you know, you can smoke anything. You can do vodkas, play around with it. That's the fun part. Alright, so let's get these steaks on the grill. There we go. So, alright, let's leave that to the side. Now we want to get our top on. The smoke built up. Let's get our bourbon cap off. Okay, so I've insulated the one end. We have the other end loose. Let's stick that right in this hole. Let's kind of shift it so it cuts the air off. Oh great, we got smoke. You can probably not see it, but we got smoke traveling up now. It's working. It's working. Let's see. Let's see if we get any out. Oh. I don't know if you can see it. The wind's blowing it, but we have smoke. So I'm going to put that directly. Yeah, it's going into the bottle. Down into the bourbon. And you want to make sure your tube's thin enough that you have air to release out so your bottle of bourbon doesn't explode. That would be dangerous when you're keeping it far from the grill. That tube doesn't feel like it's getting too hot, so that duct tape is doing a good job of insulating it. You can definitely see we got smoke down in this bourbon. I think we're going to smoke it for about 30 minutes and then we'll check the flavor and see how much smoke has infused in. This is what we're trying to do. I think it's probably time to go ahead and flip these steaks over. We got some of the drippings from the pan coming right down. There we go. Alright, I'm getting hungry. The steaks are smelling good. We've got the smoke going. It's been smoking. Oh, look at that. Ah, it reminds me of home. Alright, let's go ahead and pull these off the grill. And then we're going to get into making an old-fashioned. That looks delicious. Alright, so we've got some delicious steak ready to go. Now we need something to wash it down with. And we're going to go ahead and use our smoke-infused bourbon. And we're just going to incorporate that into a nice classic old-fashioned. Now, I'm just going to use a little bit of granulated sugar. Now we need some of our bourbon. Get about 2 ounces of it. Ah, it's a good little pour. Ooh, you can smell the smokiness. Awesome. Go ahead and just give this a little stir up. Dissolve that sugar into the whiskey. Old Fashioned is a great classic cocktail. It's said to be one of the very first cocktails invented. Now, unfortunately, due to, I think, drunkards keeping our records, there's a lot of said to be very first cocktails. But I definitely think the Old Fashioned is up there. Just get a little handful of ice. Since this is my own Old Fashioned, I don't mind using my bare hands to scoop it in. Now if you're making your guess old fashioned, you may want to use a scoop. Alright. Stir that in. It's going to be great with this steak. Just add a little zing of citrus. We're going to use a orange peel. Super easy, just a vegetable peeler. And get off the rind. You don't want very much of the pith. That's where a lot of the bitterness lies, and we just really want the nice clean citrus oils. Those essential oils right down in the cocktail, rim the glass. That guy in there, do it with the lemon. That's good. That's really good. West Texas cowboy style barbecue. My favorite. Reminds me of being at home. Best of all, we've got this great smoked bourbon, old fashioned. With our 4 Roses smoked bourbon. Smells like my dinner. Oh, it's great. You get the sweetness from the sugar. That smoke is just like kind of lingers around your mouth. It's pretty awesome. Guys, it's been a great day. Had a lot of fun. Smoked some cocktails, made some steak. That's all I got for you. Until next time, I'm the Stranger.